Cross-platform app development has been improving drastically, but there's still a way to go before it is easy and accessible for any app developer. Building a mobile app in HTML5/CSS3 might seem tricky because of the difficulty in getting native-feeling features across different platforms. Even though cross-platform technologies are advanced and gaining traction in business, frameworks like React Native have much simpler ways of achieving cross-platform development. Developing iOS, Android, and web apps is challenging to maintain separate code bases. They all have their SDKs, languages, and frameworks that make it a nightmare to create cross-platform apps. To avoid all the hassle, use a native framework instead of spending time learning how each platform works. And here are 5 of the best cross-platform frameworks that can be used to create apps that run on 3 different platforms without worrying about writing separate code bases. The top 5 cross-platform app development frameworks are some of the most popular among developers due to their simplicity and quality. Let's get down to business. 1. React Native. This framework is based on React.js, a JavaScript library for building user interfaces. It uses native components and properties to create mobile apps, making it easier than developing an app from scratch. React Native is an excellent alternative to developing apps that look native with low performance. The great thing about React Native is that it offers native APIs, allowing iOS developers to use their existing code libraries with minimum changes. This makes it easier for developers to create cross-platform apps and write less code compared to using Java for Android and Objective-C for iOS. 2. Xamarin. Xamarin is a cross-platform environment that allows you to write native iOS and Android applications without writing any Objective-C or Java. This makes it super easy for you to create apps for multiple platforms by creating a single code base that runs in both app stores. Xamarin offers a native experience with a C# code base to develop apps that look and feel native on all platforms. It is very different from the traditional Java and C++ code base that can be used to create apps separately. 3. Ionic. This open-source framework allows you to create hybrid mobile apps for desktop computers easily. This framework uses JavaScript code for building websites, but instead of HTML, it uses AngularJS to build cross-platform apps. Ionic makes it easy to create fast, native-looking mobile apps using web technologies. It also uses web components that can be used to develop Android and iOS apps quickly. Ionic uses Cordova for adding a web view for embedding HTML into your mobile app, making it an excellent native hybrid framework. 4. PhoneGap. This is a free and open-source platform for developing mobile apps using HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript and jQuery. It provides a backend library along with APIs for storing application data, push notifications, and more on the server side. It is considered a cross-platform app development framework because its environment allows you to write code once and deploy the same app across multiple platforms with minimal tweaks required in the code. 5. Accelerator. This is an open-source JavaScript development framework that helps you develop, debug, and publish mobile apps across multiple platforms like iOS, Android, Windows and web. Accelerator Titanium is a platform that supports multi-language applications and has over 650 APIs for configuring every aspect of the app. It also offers a built-in cloud API for accessing resources from different services, such as Amazon S3 and QuickBooks, without manually adding any server code. Titanium provides everything you need to start making native mobile apps with no slowdown in performance. Why should you go for cross-platform app development? 1. Cost-effective. Choosing to build one app for multiple platforms is far cheaper than developing separate apps for each platform. It allows you to write code once and deploy it just once, saving you a lot of time and money spent building multiple apps from scratch. 2. Expand your reach. Cross-platform app development means designing the same app to run on multiple platforms, so when you market the app through various channels, it can reach a wider audience without making any changes in design or functionality. 3. Enhance user experience. Building separate apps for different platforms might result in poor performance, like low frame rates, poor sound quality and inactive touch screens. It can affect your app rating and the user experience, making it highly unlikely that the user will keep using the app. Cross-platform frameworks help you develop apps that are native to each platform, which results in a better user experience. 4. Save on development time. Using a cross-platform framework for developing an app allows you to develop it faster. This is because all you have to do is write code in one environment that works across multiple platforms. With continuous technological advancements, businesses have started using apps to woo potential customers and retain existing ones through the power of mobile applications. Now that you know what cross-platform framework to choose, develop your app quickly while saving time and money. It's never been easier to make cross-platform apps without worrying about code bases or having different developers work on different project parts. How can Oxano Global Services help you in choosing the right framework? As a software development company with a team of skilled mobile app developers, we can help you choose the right development framework for your cross-platform app. We have years of experience in developing cross-platform apps and understand the critical challenges faced when building them. We ensure you get the right tool to start with and provide expert guidance throughout your development process. We provide customized software solutions for different industries. We deliver all kinds of enterprise-level mobile software solutions. We know what framework can help your business and how to use it to your advantage. To learn more about the benefits of cross-platform app development frameworks, contact Oxano Global Services today. Thanks for listening to our podcast, and we hope you found it informational and engaging. Subscribe to our podcast and never miss any exciting trend that can accelerate your business and bring innovation. Stay tuned to listen to our latest podcast.